Well, here with me now to talk about Lynda's life and legacy is Christopher Biggins, who was a close friend of hers, and also Diana Moran, who starred alongside Lynda in the stage production of Calendar Girls. Lovely you're here. Shame it's under these circumstances, Chris. She was loved by so many people, Diana, and you acted alongside her in Calendar Girls and got to know her very well. What was she like?
Oh, she was such a fun person to be with, always upbeat. She was the mum in the OXO ads, but by golly, she was mum to the cast as well, because she was the constant in Calendar Girls for, I don't know, years, I would think it was, yes, probably.
She did 3 seasons.
And then oddbods like me came in and out and did a tour here, there and everywhere. And she would always bring us all together and little pep talks. She was just wonderful.
We've had a few messages about her, and people remember her in their own way. Eileen Azzopardi says, I feel like I grew up with this beautiful woman in my life. She was like part of my family. Janet Spencer, I loved her on TV. She was a lovely lady. A lovely lady seems to be what comes through the most, Chris, and I'm sure that was true. Well, she was very excited, wasn't she, about getting a part in this play, A Passionate Woman, just before she was diagnosed with a cancer. It prevented her from doing it, because she did say she didn't like being typecast in that mumsy kind of role, Diana.
Absolutely, and it was the producer of Calendar Girls, the director of Calendar Girls, or the impresario who put it on, who actually was offering her that, and she was so thrilled about having that to do.
What do you think her legacy is now? Because I know you've been through cancer yourself a long time ago. Well, things have changed an awful lot since then, and we've seen Lynda talking openly and honestly about her cancer too. Do you think that will make a difference?
I think it could make a difference. I remember when I had my cancer, which now was 26 years ago, and I'd kept it a secret, and then my diary was published after I'd got better, as a matter of fact, so people hadn't realised. And I remember my surgeon saying to me, because I just hid in a cupboard once the press actually knew what had happened to me, and the surgeon said to me, Diana, you've lifted off the lid of the can of worms, and only good can come out of this. And I was thinking about that today, and that's probably what will now happen, and that'll probably be Lynda's legacy, that people will talk about it.
Thank you both so much for coming in and sharing your memories of Lynda Bellingham today.
Thank you.
Thank you.